So the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to create a piece of paper. We also want to find a piece of paper, which is what I didn't mention in the other part of the video. So find a piece of paper that has a little bit of thickness to it. Hopefully you can find something that works. I have a bit of a thicker paper here. It's called cardstock. You can also use I suppose a piece of cardboard, although it might be it might take in the paint a lot, but that would be something you can use for practice as well. A piece of cardboard, if you're going to use that, use a cereal box cardboard. Take the bag out of the cereal box, use the scissors and cut it up. So I've used tape to create 6 different spaces on my piece of paper, and I've labeled these spaces blending, wet and wet, Struff It to Go, impasto, sponge, and then drips or masking. And I will explain each of these. We're going to do each of these as we go along. Because your masking tape is going to be too wide for you to make those strips with, what you can do is to take a piece of masking tape, tape it down, make sure it is the proper length of the paper, and then take your scissors and just cleanly cut in your scissors. So I just put it down on one side to give it a bit of stability, and I'm going to cut it just in half with my scissors. This is not being very compliant, but that happens. So I have a thinner strip, and I'm going to do it all the way around so I have a nice thin strip. Then I end up with a strip that is somewhat thin like this. You can see what the way it is. And when I put it on my piece of paper, it ends up being something like this. So can you prepare your page, please? Blending, wet and wet, Straffidigo, impasto, sponge, drips, and masking. 6 different spaces. Next is setting up your palette. Again, I took just a dinner plate, and I'm going to put some paint on my palette. I have some blue, yellow,